Good morning, everybody. Hope all are well by the grace of Almighty. Boys, after vacation, it is our first ICT class. How about your study and how about your vacation? Hope all are well. Okay, boys, I hope all you read properly in your home for the upcoming board exam, isn't it? Okay, how about our ICT subject? Look, your second chapter has been completed. Your third chapter is running. Okay, whose was taken by the Pallab sir. I was taken the first chapter. Okay, and there are some topics whose are uncompleted, isn't it? So first of all, I completed the first chapter. Then I complete the fourth chapter. Okay, so where we finished, boys, in the last class of mine we saw some great ICT personalities, isn't it? Okay, now we start from e-learning and Bangladesh. Okay, let's start. For years, knowledge has been acquired across the world in traditional methods. The innovation and development of ICT have brought about changes for the first time in this method. Okay, the innovation and development of ICT have brought about changes for the first time in this method. Okay, we have which method? E-learning. We have become familiar with the terms like e-learning. By the terms like e-learning and distance learning. Okay, e-learning and distance learning. Distance learning, what is the distance learning? Okay, in the distance learning we cannot learn face to face. Okay, we cannot learn face to face. We can learn from far of the teacher. So what is e-learning? E-learning is the short version of electronic learning. Okay, mark it. E-learning is the short version of electronic learning, which basically means a teaching process by using. E-learning is one of the teaching process by using CD-ROM, the internet, personal network and TV channels. However, we should keep in mind that e-learning is not an alternative to the conventional way of learning. It's not alternative to the conventional way of learning. For example, it is hard to demonstrate in class different scientific and natural phenomena such as a solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse, and so on. A teacher may demonstrate these phenomena with images. A teacher may demonstrate these solar eclipse, lunar eclipse phenomena with images, videos and graphs with the help of multimedia. Okay, so multimedia is one of the example of e-learning. The class can be interactive too. Bangladesh has a huge population and that is why the class size is usually big. The school in our country lack skilled teachers, teaching and learning materials, science laboratories, etc. The students do not have a wide scope of doing scientific experiments. E-learning can play a vital role to solve these problems. A lesson conducted by a skilled teacher may be recorded and distributed to hundreds of schools. Different learning materials for teaching a specific subject can be given to students. Teachers themselves may make their lessons more effective and these lessons may be reused. Okay, more effective and these lessons may be reused in other classes. Many teachers of Bangladesh are using e-learning materials. Okay. Teaching and learning materials are made for e-learning all over the world. Renowned universities of the world have introduced some online courses and anybody can make any of these courses. A learner can take the course either by submitting his homework or sitting for examination online and can get the requisite credit. Research is going on to develop the fields. Boys, now we take the class online. Now we take online class. Okay, it is one of the part of e-learning. Bangladesh is not lagging behind in e-learning. Bangladesh is not lagging behind in e-learning. The ICT specialists of the country have opened some web portals offering courses in Bangla, and learners from any part of the world can take the courses. The ICT-oriented, especially training courses in computer programming, have learned popularity at home and abroad. The ICT-oriented, specifically training courses in computer programming, have earned popularity at home and abroad. E-learning can play a vital role in overcoming the limitations of teaching in Bangladesh. However, it is not a substitute of the conventional teaching method of a classroom in which teachers and students have face-to-face interaction. Look, it is not a substitute of the conventional teaching method. Okay, it is not substitute of the conventional teaching method. Exchange of opinions and question and answer sessions. Moreover, students can ask questions, interact and help themselves in learning something. In addition, teachers and students can assist each other in the learning process and optimize their learning by peer bonding. By contrast, possibilities of interaction are minimal in e-learning. Okay. It is some limitation of e-learning. What is that? Possibilities of interactions are minimal. Okay. Possibilities of interactions are minimal in e-learning. As e-learning requires little human participation, it may become mechanical. As e-learning requires little human participation, it may become mechanical. It is one of the drawbacks of e-learning. Therefore, in order to make e-learning successful, students need to be very proactive. E-learning has a wide scope in Bangladesh as we can minimize the limitation in classroom teaching by adopting e-learning. However, implementation of e-learning practices in classroom will require fast internet connectivity, necessarily infrastructure and e-learning materials. Okay. For e-learning practice, we need internet connectivity, necessary infrastructure and e-learning materials. The present government is developing this type of teaching learning materials. It will help our students to achieve global standards. Okay. So students, hope all of you understand what is e-learning. Okay. So your homework is write 10 1 MCQ, write 10 one question answer, one line question answer from e-learning. Okay, it is a very important topics nowadays. Okay, no more 2 days. Thank you everybody.